In a bone-shattering explosion of screeching metal and back-breaking G-forces, one pilot was suddenly thrust into a scenario too terrifying for words. After a mid-air collision, he was left flying with only one wing. Surviving such a situation had to be impossible, right? After all, landing a one-winged plane surely defied the laws of physics. This is the story of the plane that landed with one wing. On the morning of May 1st, 1983, one man defied death in a way that was, until then, considered completely impossible. Major Zeevi Nadivi, a pilot in the Israeli Air Force, was scheduled to take part in training exercises that would change him, and indeed the aircraft industry as a whole, forever. He'd be flying the formidable F-15D Eagle fighter jet, a plane manufactured by McDonnell Douglas, and costing $96 million in today's money, adjusted for inflation. Then, suddenly, violently breaking up this ballet dance of steel and air, the jets collided. The Skyhawk struck the F-15's right wing directly at its base, ripping it clean off. The F-15, however, entered a deep downward spin. Nadivi had completely lost control. While Instructor Gal wanted to eject, Nadivi outranked him and opted for a seemingly insane decision instead, opening the afterburners and letting the craft's powerful engines rip at their maximum. In the case of the F-15, this extra power unlocks an utterly insane capacity of 23,770 pounds of thrust in each engine, enough to lift a London bus vertically into the air, and enough to allow the F-15 to achieve max speeds in excess of 1,600 miles per hour. The sudden monumental burst of speed Nadivi's afterburners provided astonishingly counteracted the rotation of his downward spiral, and allowed Nadivi to level the jet back out, regaining control just in time. They had no choice but to push on, unaware they were flying with one wing. The jet touched down and shot along the runway at breakneck speeds. 100 feet, 50 feet, 20... Somehow, with only 20 feet to go before the end of the runway and a devastating crash, the jet came to a full stop. The pilots involved achieved the impossible and survived. They had landed an F-15D Eagle fighter jet with one wing while traveling 300 miles per hour with 0 fatalities. Talk about soaring to new heights.